Hi friends, Miss Amanda here from the Wilmington Public Library. Happy Groundhog Day, everybody. Do you know what Groundhog Day is? Well, I have a special book today that is going to describe what Groundhog Day is. It has loads and loads of information. I appreciate this book. And I hope you all appreciate this book too. And we have something else special too. We have a special guest all the way from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. His name is Phil. Hey Phil, you want to come out here?
Hey everybody, Phil here.
Hey Phil, thanks for coming this long way from Pennsylvania to read with us.
No problem. It's Groundhog Day. I gotta be there for my fans. Being so famous and all. Groundhog Day takes a lot out of you.
So famous, huh? So what's it like being famous?
Well, you get a burrow made for you. You get your face in the newspaper. People praise you. Oh, it's just, us famous people would know.
Well, I'm sure hoping that the viewers know how famous you are. I mean, we are gonna read about you in this book. But why don't you sit here if you don't mind? So since you're so famous, I'll set you down right here, okay?
Oh, yeah, my fans need to see me.
His fans. You sit right here, okay? Can your fans see you? Okay. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do this, Phil, because I need to show the viewers the book. So your big head is kinda in the way. We're gonna move you over here. Okay. Groundhog Day! Groundhog Day is celebrated on February 2nd. Some people believe that on this day of the year, watching groundhogs can help predict when spring will come. Can you guys see the picture?
Oh yeah, that's me. Right there.
Okay, Phil. Sure. When will spring begin? The date of February 2nd is about the middle of winter. Old stories say that if a groundhog sees its shadow on that date, there will be about 6 more weeks of winter. Who wants 6 more weeks of winter? Those stories also say that if a groundhog doesn't see its shadow, spring will come early.
But if winter stays, I get to sleep more.
think we all wish we can sleep more. Groundhog Day grew out of old customs and beliefs. Some ancient peoples celebrated a spring festival in the early February. Many people cleaned their houses and the area where they lived, getting ready for the new beginning, the new spring season. Then about 1,500 years ago, people in Europe began lighting candles in the early spring for a new religious celebration. This practice coincided with the older observations that celebrated the end of winter and the beginning of spring. Fun fact, February 1st and 2nd is symbolic, or Candlemas is what they're talking about. It was said that they lit candles to celebrate from the winter solstice to the summer solstice. And those are the candles. It's really pretty. They sure knew how to celebrate back then. People had always thought that they could predict when spring would come by watching animals. They believed that if a hibernating animal woke from its sleep in the beginning of February and saw its shadow, there would be several more weeks of winter. If the animals didn't see its shadow, spring would come soon. They would watch animals such as hedgehogs, bears, and badgers. Watching bears?
I don't know about you, but watching bears seems dangerous. Think watching me, a cuddly groundhog, would be a lot more safe.
He sure has a lot to say. So the hedgehog is adorable, isn't it? The badger and bear. When Europeans were coming to North America, some settled in Pennsylvania. They brought with them the tradition of predicting spring by watching animals. Many groundhogs lived in this region. Groundhogs are animals that hibernate. It seemed logical to choose groundhogs to predict when spring would arrive. Early in February, people watched groundhogs to find out whether they did or did not see their shadows. This custom became a yearly celebration in many places, including the town of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, where you're from, Phil. Then, in 1886, Claymere Fierez wrote in the town newspaper that February 2nd would be called Groundhog Day. Phil, get out of the way. I guess you were right, Phil. You do get to be put in the newspaper. In Punxsutawney, the special groundhog is always called Punxsutawney Phil. There have been many Punxsutawney Phils. Every year on February 2nd, thousands of people show up at Gobbler Knob just outside Punxsutawney to find out if Phil will be seeing his shadow. High up on the stage, Phil is kept in a burrow under a fig tree stump. Town officials are also up on the stage at exactly 7:25 a.m. Phil is taken out of his burrow. Everyone cheers.
That's right. Everybody cheers for me. Everybody cheers. Told you I was famous.
Phil. So, let him read the book. I guess they do put you up on stage. You really are famous. If Phil sees his shadow, winter will be longer. If he doesn't see his shadow, spring will come sooner. The officials make it look as if Phil whispers to one of them whether or not he has seen his shadow. It's all pretend. Sometimes Phil is right. Other times he is wrong. Lots of people think Groundhog Day is fun.
For the record, I am never wrong. Maybe I just like to play games with you.
Wow. Really? Really? I would like to go to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, though, because it seems like they have a doozy of a time celebrating Groundhog's Day. I feel like we should do that at the library. A groundhog is a furry rodent. It is a mammal that can weigh between 5 to 10 pounds. It usually grows about 20 inches long and has a short tail and short legs. Many people think the groundhog is cute when it waddles around. Like other rodents, such as mice, squirrels, beavers, groundhogs, large front teeth that grow continuously to help wear them down. Groundhogs gnaw on, bite, and eat twigs and branches. Their diet also includes leaves, flowers, and berries. Groundhogs are really, really cute. Phil, wake up! Look!
Oh, yeah. Groundhogs are cute.
All that hibernating and he's still sleeping. Threw this man a story. How rude. Groundhogs are found in parts of the United States and Canada. They live alone in burrows that they dig out with their sharp, curved front claws. Some burrows can be as deep as 6 feet and spread out more than 30 feet. Since they are prey to many animals, groundhogs stay close to home, usually near one of the entrances to their burrows. When outside their burrow, they may sit up straight with their front paws held tightly against their chest, eating and watching for any signs of danger. That's adorable. Look at their little homes. Looks kind of cozy. When danger is near, groundhogs make a sharp, high-pitched whistle to warn other groundhogs. Some of their natural enemies are wolves, foxes, birds, such as hawks. You have a lot of enemies, my friend. During the summer, groundhogs eat as much as they can to increase their body fat. In the fall, they go into their burrows and hibernate through the cold winter months. Throughout the winter, their fat provides nourishment to keep them alive, to save energy. Their body temperature drops and their breathing and heart rate slows down. In some parts of the United States and Canada, groundhogs poke their tiny noses out of their burrows during February and about the middle of winter. Male groundhogs look for female groundhogs around this time and they mate. About 30 days later, the female gives birth to their litters of tiny blind kits. In the northern areas, all this happens much later. Only 30 days, and then they have their babies. For the first month, the mother groundhog takes very good care of their young. When the kits are about 1 month old, they open their eyes and begin to crawl. Oh, they're so cute.
Not as cute as me.
Phil, they're cute too. They're little babies.
Well, I once was a baby too.
I know, Phil. I know. When the young groundhogs are about 2 months old, they are able to leave their mothers to dig their own burrows. A new generation of groundhogs is ready to care for itself. People enjoy Groundhog Day. Sometimes children draw pictures of groundhogs, have snacks, play games such as shadow tag. People read stories to children about Groundhog Day. Punxsutawney Phil is a big star. People wait to find out whether or not Phil will see his own shadow. There are other famous groundhogs too. I'm sorry, Phil. In Los Angeles, there is Chuckwood. In Nebraska, there is Bill. In Wisconsin, there's Jimmy. In New York, there's Dunkirk Dave. In Georgia, General Lee. And in North Carolina, there is Sir Walter Willey. And Staten Island, there is Chuck. Nova Scotia, there is Sam. Wow, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that came to Illinois to see you guys, so Phil is all that matters.
Wow, he's so modest, isn't he? Look at all the groundhogs. I wonder if Illinois has groundhog. We should look into that. Often, gardeners and farmers think groundhogs are pests. Yes, we do. Because they eat their vegetables, other people think groundhogs are good at tilling the soil when they dig the burrows. Even though groundhogs are not native to every region, people all over the United States and Canada celebrate Groundhog's Day.
Honestly, if you didn't want us to eat your food, just don't put it outside where we can get it.
I mean, he kind of has a point. Just a couple fun facts for you guys. Groundhogs live to be 3 to 5 years old. When a groundhog hibernates, its teeth stop growing and it takes only one breath about every 5 minutes. Most of the time, groundhogs live alone, except when the females are raising their young. On Groundhog Day, people read and listen to the news to find out if spring will come early. The end. This is a really great book. I really enjoyed this book. Think we learned a lot from it. Did you all get your groundhog puppet at the library? Well, if you didn't get it, there is still time to get it for today. You guys can have an obnoxious, cute groundhog come visit you.
I am not obnoxious. I'm famous.
Yes, we've heard that you were famous like 5 million times already. Why don't you say goodbye to our viewers?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for letting me on your video. I must go back to Pennsylvania.
Bye, Phil. Thanks for coming. If you enjoyed this video, comment and like below if you would like to read our Groundhog Day book, or call us up at the Wilmington Public Library and get a groundhog puppet craft today. Happy Groundhog Day, guys. Until next time, friends. Bye.